We have to stop somewhere. At 6 billion or 6 trillion. It has to happen. The Heinlein fan in me says this will happen with war and starvation. It's not that hard to imagine, it happens all the time. Or we can learn to regulate our population, as the Chinese are trying to do. Even in the last 30 years there has been a recognition that high standards of living reduce fertility. But have China and India gone too far for this to work? I'm sure the US nearly did, because you have to wear high birth rates and high energy consumption at the same time for a while, the 1950s, for it to work. The same peak would put the energy consumption of 10 billion USA, or people in China alone. Don't ask me for help. I'll be starting a farm on Ganymede.
Kind of missing the point of the article. The population is a function of the energy consumption which directly correlates to the economy. Ergo, reducing the population will lead to decreased energy consumption and a collapse in the economy. This is the fundamental problem here. Economic growth is directly tied to energy usage. The only way out is a radical reform of the fundamental way our economy is defined. Sobering research indeed.
All of which is completely obvious, and has been pointed out before, I know, because I'm one of those who has pointed it out. Usual response is some blather about alternative energy, easily shown to be inadequate, especially given other environmental constraints, conservation, law of diminishing returns, or lifestyle changes, kills economy, and besides, won't happen without major force. Usually, at some point the environmentalist will give up, and claim the realist is just being too much of a pessimist.